Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to day number 137 of my daily dopamine dunk. Today is Thursday, May 25th. It is 3:45 in the morning right now. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Up early again this morning, up at 3:30. Got up, said my prayers, said my gratitudes, set my intentions for the day, got myself in that good positive mindset, and then got myself ready to get into the cold plunge. A little bit more challenging to get into the positive mindset today, a little tired. Probably got like a good 4 hours of sleep last night. Was up late with baseball, and then was up late with my son. He actually got valedictorian, or he got told yesterday that he was going to be graduating valedictorian from middle school. So was up celebrating with him, talking with him, and then just up with my wife, and just super excited and super proud, right? Super proud parent moment. So up late, but hey, circumstance doesn't change responsibility, right? Just because your circumstances change doesn't mean that your responsibilities change. And, we as men got to remember that. We have to choose, to keep those disciplines, choose to keep those promises to yourself, no matter what those circumstances are, right? Because it's our responsibility as men to keep those promises, to keep those disciplines, to be that leader, right? So, we'll get in here. We'll talk a little bit more about that, and we'll get this daily dopamine dunk going. So without further ado, let's get day number 137 dopamine dunk going. Let's go. Oh, son. Uh-oh, ready? Woo, that's brisk, baby. That's brisk. Feels good though, you feel those stings, you feel that blood rushing, you feel that adrenaline rushing, you feel those, that little shot, right? You feel those sleepies flush out, feel those stings hitting. Woo! It's life, baby. We're feeling alive. We're feeling feeling thankful for this cold plunge, thankful for the opportunity of today, thankful to get this win. Thankful to get this win today, guys. Remember, it's all about stacking those wins, not for anyone else but yourself, right? I've been talking a lot about self-talk, talking a lot about the stories that you tell yourselves, and that all just goes down to knowing your own worth, right? Knowing who you are, knowing what it is you bring to the table, and knowing, hey, that you are one of God's main people, and that he put you here on this earth to roam this earth, to be strong, to be confident, to be that leader, right? And it's only because of, the circumstances of this world, that we choose, we choose to kind of let off of our masculinity, and we choose to be more passive, right? And we choose to kind of let that inner man, that inner warrior kind of die out. We choose to not believe our own self-worth. Now, if we go about our day and, we don't keep our promises to ourselves, we don't have any disciplines, we don't have any habits, we don't have any goals, then yeah, it's going to be really challenging to create that self-worth, right? Because that self-worth needs to be created within yourself. Now, how do we do that? You do that by doing challenges. You create self-worth by keeping promises to yourself. You create self-worth by creating disciplines and creating habits that are challenging, that you stick to give yourself that stack of wins, guys. Remember, it's all about you, okay?
It's selfless and selfish at the same time. It's selfish because, yes, you're focusing on you getting yourself right, but it's selfless because you're focusing on you getting yourself right so that you can be better for others, right? So you can be that leader to guide, motivate, encourage, and lead your friends, your family, all those around you, right? So we have to choose, we have to monitor that self-talk. We have to monitor our thoughts, right? Because we become what our thoughts are. 100%, guys. Thoughts create energy. So, if you find yourself in a situation and you feel those negative thoughts coming up and you feel like that voice telling you that you probably can't do it, you probably can't overcome this challenge, that's that default, like I was talking about. That's that default inner bitch talking to you at that moment, telling you whatever it is to keep you comfortable, to keep you safe, to keep you where you've always been, right? So we have to make that choice to put in that positive thought, right? We have to choose positive words, positive thoughts to put in there to combat against those negative default thoughts, And that's where we start to create our self-worth. We start to tell ourselves the proper stories. We start to tell ourselves we're strong, we're confident, we're brave, we're smart, we're articulate. We go out there and we encourage and we inspire and we motivate. We're a good father, we're a good husband, we're a good partner, we're a good friend, right? We're a good employee, we help out our co-workers, we help out our friends. We always do the hard thing. We always do what's right, no matter how hard or challenging it may be, right? Those little thoughts and those little disciplines and those little promises that you keep to yourself are what's going to start to create that self-worth within you so that you can go out into the world more confident, so that you can go out to the world feeling more like a leader, so that you can go out into the world as that next best self, as the version that God created you to be, right? So guys, it all starts right here. It all starts with our self-talk. It all starts with our thoughts. And, we have to start to really monitor those so that we can take control of them. We can take control of our thoughts, we can take control of our actions, we can take control of our attitudes, and then we can control our future, right? So it all starts right here. We got to cut it off at the root. Any bad habits we have, we're trying to quit smoking, we're trying to quit drinking, trying to quit eating that junk food. We have to choose to change the story within our mind to flip it, from, I'm a smoker to I'm not a smoker. I don't smoke. I don't need to smoke. Who smokes? I don't know anyone that smokes. Not me, right? Start changing that. Start putting that into your mind. And sure enough, your mind's going to start to look for reasons to agree with you. It's going to say like, yeah, we don't smoke. Nah, we're not going to smoke that cigarette right now. Yeah, we're going to go to break, but nah, we don't need to smoke. We're not a smoker. No thanks. I don't need a cigarette, right? Things like that. Moments like that, thoughts like that, or it's going to flip it and start to put you on that different path, that better path, right, to get you to where it is that you need to be. But it all starts right here in the mind. It all starts with those thoughts. It starts with you, right? It starts with what you put in. What you put in is what will come out. So if you're constantly listening to shit, if you're constantly listening to the news, or you're constantly listening to negative music and all that, you're going to be in a shitty mood and you're going to be negative and you're going to have those low vibrations. We have to be mindful and we have to choose what it is we put in here. We have to read books. We have to listen to, positive music. We have to listen to motivating music, motivating videos, right? We have to choose what we put in our mind, because when we choose what we put in our mind, then we're able to choose the outcome that we have, right? It's simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Make those choices. All just choices. We have to know, we have to know our self-worth, guys. Know that you are worth so much more, that God created you to be a master, right? He didn't create you to be down here, to be submissive and to be weak, and to be a sheep. He created you to be a God. God said that, Jesus Christ said that we are gods. why not, right? Why not create something amazing? Be godlike today. All right, 8 minutes. Let's go.
All right, guys, let's go out and choose to make this Friday Eve great. Woo. All right, guys, thank you for joining me for day number 137 of my daily dopamine dunk. Again, guys, we have to choose those stories and put it in our minds. We have to monitor that story, choose those thoughts, choose our outcome, and get after that next best version of yourselves, right? Hey, another little trick right there. Hey, I'm talking about words. We have to flip those words we put in our mind, right? From I can't to I can, from I don't to I do. And just like, hey, it's Thursday. Little trick I like to use is Friday Eve, right? Because Thursdays are always a little bit harder. We're trying to get to that Friday. But when it's Friday Eve, things of like Christmas Eve, right? So you get excited. You're excited for the day. You're excited for what's to come. You're excited for the future. You're excited for the day, right? So just those little tricks, words. Words are power, guys. If you don't believe me, you're try it out for yourself, right? But be careful. Words are power, guys. So choose the words that you put into your mind. Choose the words that you tell to yourself, and then you will end up choosing your future. You will create the man that is that you want to be. So, guys, let's go out and do that today. Let's monitor those thoughts. Let's go out and choose to be that next best version of ourselves. And most of all, guys, let's go out and choose to make this glorious day great. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and God bless.